Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh, and you are watching Global Governance News TV. Just today, two news for you about the why of the Aam Aadmi Party of the country and Bharat and other positions now advocate the Sanatan Hinduism in Bharat now and the challenges before the new Congress President Mr. Kharge. How he'll face the new tune and today he just announced CWC. Earlier it was a number of 23, now 47, but there is no name in the CWC members list about Mr. Sashi Tharoor. So we can understand how the politics is going on. And this is totally debatable. So I start the news from the Mr. Kejriwal of AAP, how just he tried to be uh, catch, snatch the from BJP of Hinduism. How they were blaming, now they are going to be all a party of Hindu, and many party criticized the all party is going to compete with the Sanatana Hindus, who is a big Hindu, and how they are big Hindu or how not. So this is depend on the different political party ideology. So we can understand the thoughts of Mr. Kejriwal and after that we can understand the politics of Mr. Kejriwal and how they are going now. So we can understand the politics of Mr. Kejriwal and other. Uh, so and just let us see the politics of AAP and other opposition party today, how they are going to play with the Mr. Kejriwal, the great special character of the Bharatiya politics, based on the total lies. When we speak, I think you can understand he's not telling the truth. But how a dramatic condition, just dramatic pose, just how just like a really uh, very looks like a poor people. Now rich man, base advocates for the poor and not going to rich man. So you see, so the challenge of what is the property of Mr. Now before CM and after CM, now about the 9 years and ruling the Delhi now, whatever based on lies. So now he today announced the new gimmick in Bharatiya politics. So Lakshmi and Ganesh, Lakshmi is the goddess of prosperity, and Lord Ganesh removed the hurdles. So he's saying that the Ganesh, Lakshmi Ganesh photos on the currency, in Bharatiya currency. BJP says it's a U-turn. Always just he against the Hinduism. Always criticize the Hindu or BJP and others. Now, what's the reason behind it? Why just today going to advocate the Hinduism with the currencies? Anybody can understand easily how he is going to advocate. So, Mr. I requested and asked to Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to bring out new currency notes with images of Goddess Lakshmi and Lord Ganesh. So on Bharatiya currency, there is a photo of Gandhiji. Let that be. On the other side, a photo of Sri Ganesh and Lakshmi should be added. So this is a media management of, I think, Mr. Kejriwal. You can't find any chief minister of the country, the high media highlight like him. Anybody problem in the America, he speaks. He is a CM of Delhi. But any problem in Kerala, he speaks. On different way, on the other hand, they have no solution. But he'll speak. I think this is time of disease. Maybe the mental problem. Always speaks without any responsibility. So he just spoke the party, see the appealing the Hindutva voter base of the BJP ahead election, and Prime Minister Modi home state Gujarat and always Himachal. So just trying to cater the Hindu vote. As Mr. His Rajendra Pal Gautam, who just converts the thousands of Hindus in the Buddhism. So how anybody should forget and will forget? He is against Hinduism. always advocate the Muslims, always advocate the Maulvis, giving the so perks and the stipends and honorarium to the all masjids, creation of the masjids, so many masjids in Delhi. The Tahir Hussain of the AAP party responsible for Delhi riots. Mr. Amanullah just found raided and arrested by the police and concerned CBI inquiry going on. How you just to keep up all the allegations? His already friends and the Deputy Chief Minister, he's in the behind the bar, Mr. Manish Sisodiya, and all the excise policies. No, no, not till date. The Yamuna has been cleaned. Lots of money already spent. So now, but parallelly, he's saying as a make a lot of efforts to improve the economic situation of country. Who's saying the economic situation of country is going to worse? Only on paper. So our efforts to bear fruit when you have the blessings of gods and goddesses. Whole country will place the currency note. There is a photo of Ganesh Lakshmi ji one side and Gandhi on side. And how you say talking about the Gandhi ji? In your photo in your office, either in Punjab, in Delhi, you are only just display the photo of Baba Sahib Ambedkar and Shahid Bhagat Singh. Why? What for? Why not you just keep the photo of Gandhi ji, Mahatma Gandhi? Now you're saying I'm not saying the change in all notes, but the phrase note issued every month will be images. How just things? All the gimmicks. When the Kumar Biswas is talking someday, so how is the person for gimmicks? Always respect lie. Try to make the fool the public. So he said the current country was facing a delicate situation with the rupee depreciating against only the US dollar, not against all. A dollar is not the mark for the strong the INR. That is different politics. The politics of Russia, that the Ukraine and NATO and other one, as our finance minister says. Dollar may be strong, but rupees has always is stable. It may be. Kejriwal's suggestion came just at the elections in Himachal and municipal polls in Delhi, and as well in the Gujarat also, about the Punjab win early this year, hoping to unseat BJP and eventually become the main rival BJP sideline the Congress. So he's doing the political as BJP spokesperson Dr. Sambit Patra said. He is doing the political drama, really his drama, to divert the people's attention from the flaws of his government and an anti-Hindu mindset of Aam Aadmi Party. What Kejriwal has said in press conference, another castration of youth and politics. His hypocrisy is on show. If you Google, name it Arvind Kejriwal, lies of Arvind Kejriwal, you'll find the more than 100, 200 stories, links, lies of Arvind Kejriwal. But he's shameless people. No any impact, no effect, no anything. Another BJP leader, Lok Sabha member, former Delhi BJP President Manoj Tiwari, and is the AAP Minister, Gujarat chief, and leaders have abused Hindu gods and said many things. They are still in the party. They are introducing the new tactics to save the face. He accused of having opposed the Ram Temple in Ayodhya. Literally, he says, I talked to mother. Mother said, I think hospital was the better preposition and the option for the making the Ram Mandir. Now he announced after that we'll just plan the all elders, all the seniors to visit Ayodhya on the cost of Delhi government. What nonsense! Although just Congress leaders saying that Kejriwal B team of BJP does not have any understanding. It's a vote politics. If he goes to Pakistan, he can also say I'm Pakistani, so vote for me. So as Sandeep Dixit say, so we can understand. But I'll talk to you about the politics and the currencies. How the AAP is saying that some history of currency you should know. How the currency with the who designs the note and how it is go, and at least allegation of the both sides. So what does who decide the Indian Bharatiya bank votes coins supposed to look like? Changes in design and form of bank notes and coins are decided by the Reserve Bank of India and central government. Any change in design of currency note has to be approved by RBI, central board, and central government. Changes in design of coins are the prerogative of the central government. Although many Hindu organizations welcome the thoughts of Arvind Kejriwal, possibly not, but he have also given the example of Indonesia. in 1998 when the economic situation of Indonesia going to worst. So they post the photo of the Ganesha on the Indonesian currency. Although the population of Indonesia 80% is Muslim, 85% Muslim, and more than 85% and more than 2% is Hindus. But although this is the history also, from Thailand to Malaysia and Indonesia, Singapore, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, all over the Bharatiya state, the part of the Hindustan, all the Aryan culture, there is a history already says, and how Indonesia has converted to the Muslim, but they can't just courage to leave the old tradition and culture. So today, still now, the old many Muslims are just playing the drama and all the performances of Ramayana on the eve of the Dashara. And now there is a statue of Hanumanji and Gadotkach. So we can understand how our culture is strong. In Cambodia, the big temple, Singapore also, and Vietnam also. So what role I'll talk in the notes. Central bank internally works design. We put there the RBI Central Board, Section 22 to the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934 gives RBI the sole right to issue bank notes in India. Section 25 states the design, power, and material of banks notes shall be uh, as much as approved by the central government after consideration of recommendation by RBI Central Board. So, and who decide the minting of coins? The Coinage Act is there, 2011, gives the central government the power to design and mint coins in various denominations. In the case of coins, the role of RBI is limited to the distribution of coins that are supplied by the central government. The government decides the quantity of coins to be minted on the basis of intents received from the RBI on the earlier basis. Central Bank says coins are minted in four mints owned by the government of India: Mumbai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and Noida. So, how does the RBI currency management work? The RBI, the Reserve Bank, central government, or the stakeholders estimate the quantity of banknotes that are likely to be needed denomination-wise in a year. The place is intends to have the various currency printing presses for the supply. In terms of the clean note policy, RBI provides good quality banknotes to the public. Notes are received back from circulation, are examined, after which those fit for circulation are reissued, while the soiled and mutilated notes are destroyed. Two of the India currency note printing presses, Nasik and Devas, are owned by the government of India. Two other, Mysore and Salmoni, are owned by the RBI through the wholly owned subsidiary Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudra Limited, BRBNL, and bank notes denomination of rupees 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, and 2000 are currently issued. Notes of 2 and 5 are no longer issued. However, the other older notes of this denomination, if still circulations, continue to be legal. Tender, rupees 1 note if in circulation, also illegal tender. What types of notes issued for the Asoka Pillars bank notes? Mahatma Gandhi series, Mahatma Gandhi new series, and all. So we can understand the first banknote from the new series 2000 denomination was introduced in November 8, 2016, the theme of Mangalayan. Subsequently, banknote series of denomination of 500, 200, 100, rupees 50, 20, and 10 were introduced. So we can understand the denomination and the notes, how you figure or not. So this is, I think, this is a political gimmick raised by Mr. Kejriwal on this issue. So I think it will impact or not. All have to think the time of the break, and after break, we'll come again and talk about the Mr. Kharge, the challenges between the Congress presidents. So stay with us. Welcome the break. We're talking about the just Mr. Kharge, the Mallikarjun Kharge, the new Congress president, took over the new charge of the Congress president after election, were elected on 19th. This is 26th, and already Muhurit and already announced. And today he announced the, I think, CWC, Congress Working Committee, the highest body to decide the policy for the party. If the government is there, it's always the government. Earlier there was 23% committee, now is 47. But out of 47, there is no name of Mr. Sashi Tharoor, who was earlier contested against Mr. Kharge. They will be part of politics, they will be adjusted somewhere because that is also a drama of the election. So somebody say there was some contest in Congress, not like the Gandhi family. So no contest. So this shows the politics of contest, I can see. So there is so many challenges. Mr. Kharge before him, and two states within the year election challenges for two remaining Congress government next year. So in the 2024 fight to stop another Modi sweep, Mallikarjun got more than just a certificate from a party as he formally became Congress president today. An 80-year-old was quick announced a youthful way forward. So we decided that Udaipur Chintan CV to reserve 50% of party posts for those below 50 years of age. We'll move forward with that. We support all of you. We declare our takeover is speaking in Hindi. That is a different style. We're going to be the North Bharat. Will defeat those who spared hatred, he said, naming the ruling BJP and its parent body RSS as one to divide Bharat. The Karnataka veteran defeated Sastarul 66 and rather revengeful election only last week, replaced Sonia Gandhi's 75-year age, this is 75 age, age of Shashi Tharoor, and cited a politics as worth following. It was January 1998 in Bangalore, when Sonia Ji, her first public rally, said he is taking her first political decision from Karnataka. Her politics has been that of sacrifice, above self-interest, and quest for power alone. Now our country is seeing politics of lies and deceit. Attempts are being made to change the democratic system established by the Congress, but the Congress ideology based on the Bharat Constitution time to save it. But there is so many flaws, I think, in the Constitution of Bharat. If Mallikarjun Kharge analyze the Constitution. So Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, the first Congress chief from the outside the Gandhi family in last 24 years. And while Rahul Gandhi, who was at the function, remains the face of party, reason Mr. Kharge faces a rubber stamp charge. I have risen from just a local Congress worker. I thank you, all of you, making me the son of Leverer, the president. So a very poor Leverer, a man of the million, um, I think, thousands of crores. So a billionaire, we can say. Billionaire Dalit, Mr. Kharge. Adding Congress, the only party has the internal democracy, and my elections proves that. What Rahul is doing, Rahul said Bharat Jodo Yatra he is leading from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. It is a historic move, take the party masses to grassroots. The Congress has done a lot of good things, he is stressed. Mentioning the Food Security Act, Manrega, Job Guarantee Scheme, and right to education, people are not happy with it despite that. Rahul is speaking the people directly, he is gathering people who may not be with us formally but want in Bharat that is not divided. It is my duty to take the agenda forward if others say listing jobs, economic recovery, communal harmony among the party priorities. So there is so many a Himalayan task for Mr. Kharge. The challenges, as I told you, two states and they have called, Himachal Pradesh and Gujarat, but I think Congress is not going to win. The situation, condition, and position of Congress is not as far as the good accordingly, and no changes in the philosophy, and ultimately the trio power, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, will lead the show, as I think. So there is a 10 key challenges we can just note it. So I can tell you the challenges is to just that on the immediate challenges, Congress in the upcoming the election contest in Gujarat and Himachal. The Congress running the local campaign, both the states. According to opinion polls, BJP is set to retain Gujarat and Himachal. Contest to be closed with Congress projected to make gains. And settling the Gahlot pilot issue in Rajasthan, another important immediate task of Mr. Kharge, which will settle the fighting in Rajasthan, the shadow which loomed large during the Congress presidential elections. Chief Minister Gahlot and his former deputy and Vachnar, Sachin Pilot are locked in the fierce tail tussle for the top force of the state. So Kharge will have to decide the fate of Gahlot, who was the front runner of the party chief forces till the rebellion by supporters in Rajasthan forced him to opt out. So Gahlot loyalists were firmly against pilot elevation as chief minister and staged a rebellion when there were talk of possible succession if the Rajasthan CM threw his hat in the ring of Congress presidential elections. There is problems, not a problem. Fighting the tag of Gandhi remote control. So we'll face that during presidency will retain the independent authority and not turn to Gandhi before taking every single decision. I think that is not possible. Which they may seem other difficult, how Congress did with the vociferously plays loyalty to the high command. Kharge will have to at least build a perception that Congress chief, the buck stops with him and not a tin Janpad. But it will be how just see the 10 years of the Manmohan government. All decision was taken by the Sonia Gandhi as a body and a C. So it is old nature, so can't be changed. So Rahul Gandhi, what is the role of Gandhi? The chairing of the ordinance 2013 when Manmohan was PM to appointing coterie of leaders to key position. He has remained the de facto boss of Congress, even if they took the plunge. So any key policy changes will need the Rahul stamp of approval, especially since he is unwilling to remain the helm of affairs due to poor health. So for Kharge, this could be the tricky task as playing second fiddle to Rahul will marginalize his importance as a president. Congress Jodo mission. There is Rahul Gandhi embarked on multi-state Bharat Jodo mission, but there is many problems in the many states. And just see that Ghulam Nabi Azad left the party, and many are on the verge of this going to left. High-profile exit, PC Chako, March 10, 2021. Ghulam Nabi Azad, 26-22. Jaivir Sergil, August 24-22. Jyotiraj Scindia, December 2021. Khushbu, October 12, 2020. Kapil Sibbal, May 6, 2022. Sunil Jakhar, May 4, 2022. Sumitra Devi Kashdekar, 2020. SM Krishna, 2017. Hardik Patel, 2022. Rita Bhavana Joshi, 2016. Ripun Bora, 2022. Hemant Biswa Sarma, 2015. Ashwani Kumar, 2022. RPN Singh, January 2022. Captain Amrinder Singh, 2021. Jitin Prasad, 2021. Jagan Mohan Reddy, 2010. Jayendra Natarajan, 2015. Krishna Tirath, 2015. So we can understand there was 177 MPs and MLAs left the party during the election, while 222 electoral candidates left the Congress for other parties. This is a bigger challenge is how they'll compensate all the old guards leaders. And more has to go. So the leaders have quit the Congress over multiple issues, from the unhappy with the style of functioning to not getting enough importance in the party. So eventually, most of the defections have ended up hurting the party in same way or the other in longer run. Kharge will have to find a way to stem this defection and ensure harmony between the old guard and new. Ideological challenges, they are up due to Congress' terminal decline in the Indian politics. There is a huge vacuum in the national political space when BJP rooting itself a dominant national force. So another party has managed to come close to being viable alternative. So in current scenario, Aam Aadmi Party is now slowly emerging the national alternative, not the of BJP, but of the Congress. So like Congress, the AAP has also government in two states. It is now eyeing gains in the Himachal and Gujarat. So more electoral successes, Arvind Kejriwal-led party can slowly emerge as the principal challenger to the uh, BJP, but the peeping the Congress race. Primus interferes, preparing the mission 2024 and functioning the organization. So these are more better challenges for Mr. Kharge. How they will cope with, time will say. So we can understand how they will fight it, how they can go it. So these are the today news, how we can just go it, and how Mr. Kharge is doing now and going way, and how the Kharge will play the politics for them and other one. So let us see. Go for the best, I think, but they're not going to best. He will be the stamp for the trio, powerful center of Gandhi family, Sonia, Rahul, and Priyanka. This is the fact. This is the ultimate truth of the Congress party. He'll be the only the stamp. How we can challenge, I can discuss to open mind with any person, either in Congress and outside Congress. So, uh, so this is today the news, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.